So in this video I'm going to look at how to get the yarn from the middle of the skein. Quite often when you're crocheting a project, you don't want your yarn unwinding from the outside of your skein. You want it coming from the middle. That is a nicer pull. For example, here my yarn is just coming through the middle section. If it were coming from the outside, it would be bumping along. What I mean by bumping along, for example, this one, as you're pulling your yarn, then your ball of wool is kind of bumping all over the place. We don't want that. So let's look at a few different brands. So here is a Red Heart brand. They actually have a little diagram on theirs. So it shows that one on this side, that's the outside yarn. So coming from this side. It shows that it should be tucked in here. I don't see it though. But anyway, nonetheless. And then it shows two on this side is the yarn coming from the center of the ball. And we can see that that piece of yarn is just sticking out. So it's already ready for us to start crocheting with. We're not always going to be that lucky. So let's try another one. This one here is Craft Smart, and I got this at Michael's. It's an acrylic yarn. I can see over here that we have the outside yarn, the one that's wrapped on the outside. We do not want to start with this one. And when I look at this side, it's already poking through. So that again is a nicely wound skein of yarn. It's there ready for us. Here is a Red Heart again. This one is not giving us that little diagram. Over here we can see the yarn was poking in there. So this is the yarn from the outside. So we'll just poke that into the label. So if the outside yarn is on this side, then that means the other side is where we want to look for the middle yarn. This one is not poking through. We can remove the label and it would be easier to find, but because I don't want to remove this label, just going to go right in there with my finger, put my thumb in there, see if I can find the yarn. Nothing is jumping out at me. You have to make sure you're right in the very center. So sometimes I like to take my crochet hook and go in. I've made that hole in the center. I'm just grabbing some of the center yarn. We'll pull that out. There it is. So it's not too bad. I've got this much extra that I've pulled out. And we want to make sure it's not too tight coming through. It's not too bad. So that's one way you can get that yarn at the center of your ball. going to show you this soft and shiny yarn. I like to use this from Michaels as well. And it had, the yarn was poking through so we could see where it began. I just pulled a little bit out to make sure. Sometimes the yarn goes all the way through and comes out on the other side. But this one is our starting yarn from the middle of the ball. Here is some cotton wool. This one I find quite often to be more problematic to find the center of the ball. See, we have this poking through, and if I pull on it, it's pulling this tight. So this is the outside of our ball. So if this yarn is coming from this end, that means our starting yarn has to be over here on this side. Because these balls are quite small, I'm going to pull the label off. So the outside yarn started over here, so this is the side we're going to look at. I take my ball, I'm going to open it to the center, pushing it down. Gonna look and see if I can see that starting yarn. And I think I found it. There it goes. So I've got the beginning yarn over here. I don't think I'll get the label back on there, but that's okay. This yarn I have is a lighter weight yarn. Again, we can see that we have the yarn on this side going into the center. So we'll pull that out. And it looks like when I pulled that one out, I also pulled out my starting yarn. So the way that one was wound, they had the two pieces were together. So sometimes it's very easy to find the center starting yarn. Sometimes you really have to put your fingers in and really dig around a little bit, make sure you're right at the center of the ball. But look for all these telltale signs that a little piece of it might be sticking out. It might be connected to the other end of the yarn. Maybe if you flatten your ball, you can get in there and find the starting yarn. Hope you found this video useful to help you find the beginning yarn in your skein.